Alright, so we need to get a photo of a dinosaur running. I feel the best way to do that is to actually drive around to the dino. Oh, ow. Ow.
His name is Godzirra.
What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is our Godzirra back again with another Jurassic World Evolution video. Thank you for joining me as always. We're now on Isla Tacano. In the last episode, we got some of these Tsintaosaurus going. Speaking of, perfect timing to release the next Tsintaosaurus. Have a look, just in case you didn't catch the last episode. Beautiful looking animal. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, we maintained most of this because this island was in debt when we rocked up. We now have $1 million in the kitty. And I've been going on some expeditions. In doing so, we can now get some brand new dinos. And the dinos I've been looking at, I'll show you right now. We have the Chrichtonsaurus, which is kind of like an Ankylosaurus, as you can see there. We have the Tsintaosaurus, which is kind of like a Corythosaurus, Edmontosaurus. And then the Taurosaurus, which is another Triceratops family member. We have to get the genome for those up. But those are the three that we are looking at adding to our park.
3 words. Contract you yes.
I can ensure that because we have no carnivores here whatsoever. As you can see, we're getting the DNA rocking. We can now send 2 expedition teams at a time, which is great. We can now get the Tsintaosaurus. There you go. Great start. And I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to try and build something in the form of an enclosure just over here. Can we bend it like Beckham? Oh baby, you better believe we can. You better believe we can. I think we want to do it kind of off at an angle. We don't want to have have to move all these trees out of the way. We're going to have to move these power lines, I feel. Okay. Enclosures. We will... No. That's a buildable area? I don't think so. That area is big enough for 2. I feel. We could almost split that down the middle. I think that's what we're going to do. But in the interim...
You really knocked that one out of the park.
Oh, well, thank you there. We need to set up... I'm feeling that is a good place to put... Boom, right that. Can we put a Hammond Creation Lab right here? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Where's the pathway? Right there. There we go. We just need a power station. Yeah, that's way too big. See, we can do some things there. We need another power station, it looks like. We'll probably afford to put a power station out this way. Depending on what we put in there, that could be big enough. Okay. We should have the fossils back ready to go. We have completely dug out that site. Okay. Where else can we find the Tsintaosaurus without having to dig into anything else? I mean, if we get Tyrannosaurus Rex started, that puts us a step ahead in getting the T-Rex done, so that's always a plus. Let's get our viewing galleries underway here. We need another power. I can do it. I can do it. We can get this working. Come on. Fossils, fossils, fossils. Draco Rex, we can sell that one off. Tyrannosaurus Rex, we can start getting that done, and we've got the Tsintaosaurus. Getting that done as well. How much is it going to cost us? We're going to have to throw down... Let's get incubation speed. Success rate. And hatchery capacity. Alright, we have the Taurosaurus at 44, so we can start working on these two here. So it's 200,000 base rate for the Tsinto. The tiger pattern is what we've just unlocked. I wouldn't mind checking that out, so let's apply that. Lifespan through the roof there. Takes it to 332 per. And the Chrichtonsaurus got the arid pattern. That's 290. I don't know how they are going to go. I've just changed it so we're alphabetical order. Easier to do that way. Alright. We could probably get Ankies. Well, Ankies aren't really friendly either. I don't know how we're going to go down with this. Let's just set up this pen anyway. Disease contracted.
Confirming task.
Not on my watch. Let's get the shrubs going. Need that grassland stat to be up and about.
Adding to the list.
Heal them both, please. Thank you. We need some trees up in here. Beautiful. I think the Chrichtonsaurus is the one we're going to go for first.
Word is that a new contract is available.
But we don't need storm defense. Get some more Struthiomimus up in there. Okay guys, I'm going to build up a bit of a bankroll, get everything set, potentially work out what's going to go on, because I think we might add the Tauros there, and bring you guys back once we are ready to dig into these creation labs and get some more dinos underway. Okay guys, I'm back. We've got some genomes rocking in the creation center, just waiting to build up a little bit more money to get some other dinos done. Have I built a gate over here? Alright, so we need to get a photo of a dinosaur running. I feel the best way to do that is to actually drive around to the dino. Oh, ow. Ow. Boom.
You have a real eye for composition.
Well, not really. That was pretty lame, but the fact that we got 100,000
You met
for it,
the
I'll take
objectives
it.
and secured a victory. I was expecting no less.
Okay. Chrichtonsaurus. 400,000 for one. Because we've got the arid pattern. Still a little ways to go. However, we can officially welcome the Tsintaosaurus. I like the green pattern. I have opted for 2 different patterns on this guy. Is it a sociable creature though?
We are pleased to welcome the Tsintaosaurus.
Oh, it is. What does this guy look like? Some darker kind of splodges on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Tsintaosaurus to the park.
Let's just get a standard Tsintaosaurus in there. That should take... There we go. That should take that population to the full. As you can see, I did divide this up. I felt it was way too big an area. And as you can see here, 4 or 5 of these little guys in here is perfect. Grassland's fine, forest is fine. It just needs a bigger population and social. Over here, I'm backing because the Ankylosaurus can survive in these little tiny enclosures because they're solitary animals. I'm hoping with the Chrichtonsaurus it's the exact same thing. However, it's going to cost us almost 500,000 to do so each time. Bit expensive. But we get done what we can. Let's just send off some dig teams here. Sell anything off that we can. It's slowly starting to take shape. I mean, over here, I wanted to put the Taurosaurus. How much is a Taurosaurus? 340,000. And that's going to go upwards once we apply these genes too, like the steep gene. 425. Pretty expensive stuff we're getting into now. But I mean, if we can get away with these little enclosures, we can still put a small-ish one here. We can get away with one here. And that's even before we get into the big stuff over here. Now, I've decided the Brachiosaurus, the Diplodocus, the Parasaurs, they're all going to come over here I'm thinking we'll put a couple of standard Triceratops in here as well, just for an authentic Jurassic Park experience. And then when you come up here, depending on the size of the pen, I'm thinking the T-Rex, if we can get away with it, maybe a Velociraptor pen, but if it's only got enough room for one thing, this is going to be T-Rex Peak up here. Just a big dome surrounded by viewing little platforms. But we're going okay. We're going okay. I want to make sure we get the Chrichtonsaurus in here before we wrap things up. These guys are almost ready to go. Expedition already has returned. Let's have a look. Oh, as you can see, the T-Rex genome we are absolutely smashing, but we're going to sell these for the sake of just banking a little bit of cash. We're not in a hurry to get the T-Rex going just yet. And we've got the return of the other expedition. We can just sell all this off. Alright, there you go. We can get our first Chrichtonsaurus going. Boom. I'm thinking 2. I'm thinking if we can get 2 in there. What does the standard... Okay, so it doesn't have the splodges or anything on its back. That's fine. I'm thinking taking this population to 4 is perfect. The one viewing platform there. We have that tower there. The one thing I have failed to do is put a gate for the cars to get in. It's the one thing I always seem to forget to do. Around the back there. Let's go right there. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Tsintaosaurus to the park.
Right, so population and social just on the barrier there. Maybe we can get some Chrichtonsaurus and some Edmonds up in there as well. I don't know. A couple more expeditions going while we wait. Obviously, if you haven't put 2 and 2 together and worked out, the next dino we are going to get in here is the T-Rex. The T-Rex will be the next episode, I think. And then, after that, I think I want to get into building the monorail. I think if we're going to get the gyrosphere going up in here, or at least get the bigger dinos up this way, the monorail will be very handy to have to go around. And obviously we've got that little mission down there to get the monorail going. I will let you out when I've got enough money to get you a friend. But let's just have a quick look while we're here. So it starts... If we take this road and take it off to the side here, we make it lap all the way around. That is not a big space. We're not going to have enough room up here, I think, to get... I think it might have to be 1 pen. If we split it down the middle, I think it's going to be too shallow of a pen for a T-Rex. I don't know, we'll make it happen. We'll make do with what we've got. But seriously, this out here. Let's just check the research center for a second, just to see. Okay, so there you go. To get the gyrosphere, we need to do the Isla Tacano entertainment mission. But that does confirm that we are going to be getting into the gyrosphere action on this island, which is great. Let's sell. There we go. That should be enough for a second Chrichtonsaurus. Beautiful. Let's just let that cook and let them out back to back. And in the meantime, we can just continue finding these genomes. Sell off what we're not going to use. I definitely feel if we get into the Torosaurus can get up in this pen here. Definitely think that can work. But I'm liking it. I like our little division already. We've done so much on the island to start with. The last episode we only really had this going for us and here. Okay, fair enough. We've only done this little section here, but in the grand scheme of things, that's a lot of work considering the fact that this is going to be open land. Up the top is just going to be one pen. Let's let this guy out. Let's have a look. He's a good-looking creature.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome...
Yeah, see, social and population straight away is great. So, on his own, he'd do perfectly fine. We're going to add one more.
It's a dangerous world. And this place makes it
Well,
more
I'll do
dangerous.
that. That's fine, I can
This
do that.
contract can help us with security here.
See, when you look at the size of the dinosaur in the scale of that, right, you could afford to cut that in half again. It's... You don't realise in the grand scheme of things. Let's see what the social bar's like, because if I can afford to put one more, we might throw one more in there.
Every opportunity comes with risks.
Yeah,
For now,
socials
you've done
are
the
right.
first. That is a job well done.
Our fossils have returned. We can just get up in this piece and just sell everything off. We're much more efficient now that we can get multiple digs going, multiple researching going. Got another Crichton cooking over here. Everything is starting to come together. I'm enjoying what we've got. I've obviously got plans to get this place absolutely rocking. But I think this is where we're going to wrap this one up, guys. Thank you for joining me as always. If you have been enjoying this series, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Drop a comment as well, guys. If you see me doing these type of dinos, when I'm in the Hammond Creation Lab and we're having a look at dinosaurs, if you see a specific dino you want me to start throwing around in a park, comment down below and let me know, because as some of you would already know, I've had dinosaurs named after some of you guys because of the input you guys have had. I appreciate all the love and support you guys always give, and it's good to get feedback and actively get you guys involved. So let me know in the comment section down below if there's anything specific you want to see. If you were new to the channel, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Plenty of other content to go check out. I urge you to do so, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and join the Godzirra Nation. All my social media links are down below. You can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch TV, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time something brand new hits the channel. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.